Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Eagles and the Cyclones. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Edwin Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
First pitch, 120.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing, not who was going to be.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Storm Rollins, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Richardson rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First, we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
At the plate now, Brandon Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Two 1, here it is. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Colt Snow.
At the plate, Colt Snow. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
A 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Digging in, Leandro White, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied into very shallow right. North has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping up to the plate, Lucius Rojas. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Snow is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Upton standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
To the plate now, Jake Madison. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's 1-1. In his career, Madison slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
All even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Eagles on top 5-0. Tom Shields, a native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now in the box, Jorge Veras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oklahoma City. The shortstop, Jorge Veras.
Pitch on the way.
That's a strike.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Reggie Kellogg.
Striding in, Reggie Kellogg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ahoy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rollins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping up now, Bryce Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Chuck Logan. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Tyler Reynolds enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Kyle Richardson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
No strike.
A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Storm Rollins.
Digging in for his second at bat, Storm Rollins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Rollins has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base.
That's a foul ball.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Runner.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Colt Snow will be next. Runner at second here with one man out. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Fernandez over to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colt Snow.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colt Snow. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Leandro White.
Leandro.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes in with an average of 265. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2.
That's down, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Lucius Rojas.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Lewis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Washington leads this one 8-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Sam Quintero.
Set to get his day started, Sam Quintero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. For the current campaign, Quintero is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Quintero hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box now, Logan Wagner. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On the ground near home. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jack North.
Stepping in, Jack North. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We've played 2. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DeMarcus Upton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Yeah.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And the pitch. To 2-2 now. In the air, out to right. North moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jake Madison.
Striding in once again, Jake Madison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
No ball.
1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Chuck Logan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now a throw over.
He's safe.
Ready with the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Richardson. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Akira Nakajima is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Storm Rollins. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Smith. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is foul right side. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
To third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Eagles are out in front here, 11-1. Now at the plate, Oscar Rodriguez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
We're playing twos. 2-2.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Blair King. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Jorge Vera.
Standing in, Jorge Veras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Colt Snow, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leandro White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Lucius Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehanded pickup. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, DeMarcus Upton, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now
digging in once again, Chuck Logan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the 2-1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Eagles are out on top, 14-1. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Kellogg. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding into the box, Bryce Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richardson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Two out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Sam Quintero, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle. Put something in play.
2 out with the man at first. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Rollins has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ian Slowey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Richardson.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 2-1.
Ball, no.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Storm Rollins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Smith.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here it comes. 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
None out, runners at first and second. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, third baseman. Go. No.
So striding in, Colt Snow. From the stretch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit at third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Now at the plate, Leandro White. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Washington is out in front here, 16-1. Into the box, Logan Wagner.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jack North is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Oscar Rodriguez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Lucius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, behind the back. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, designated hitter, DeMarcus Upton.
DeMarcus Upton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Veras is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jake Madison.
Standing in, Jake Madison. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping into the box, Chuck Logan, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Blair King will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way.
No. 2-0 to count.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
In now, Jorge Veras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Kellogg.
Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone.
0-2.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Bryce Lewis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Bryce Lewis has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So now to the plate, Frankie Fernandez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Standing in now Sam Quintero. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Snow is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Logan Wagner. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside.
4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Snow is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. Washington leads it 16-5. So stepping in, Kyle Richardson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Kyle Richardson.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Left field. Door. Rollins.
Digging in to try it again, Storm Rollins. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Yeah. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Now to the plate, Brandon Smith, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Cameron Fox gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jack North.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Into the box now, Oscar Rodriguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
No.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4,
At the plate, Blair King, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No, that's outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Into the box, Jorge Veras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Reggie Kellogg. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow.
Leading off for the Eagles, the third baseman, Colt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
White.
At the plate now, Leandro White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Justin Upchurch comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lucius Rojas will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Upchurch, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0.
High. 2-1.
Shoots this one over to first. Right to him. The second for one. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next will be the designated hitter, DeMarcus Upton. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jake.
Stepping in now, Jake Madison, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Eagles lead it 18-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Lewis.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rollins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Settling in now, Frankie Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a strike.
One out, nobody on. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
To the plate now, Sam Quintero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Strike called, 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, the catcher, Logan.
In now, Logan Wagner. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Chuck Logan.
Chuck Logan.
First pitch on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center field, number 13, Kyle Richardson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Richardson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Storm Rollins, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
No. 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jack North, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes.
Ball too high.
And that's in there, 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
So now to the plate, Oscar Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Into the box, Blair King, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder,
Stepping in, Reggie Kellogg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Eagles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
18-7 in this ball game today. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Shields notches his 3rd win of the year. Edwin Rodriguez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Cameron Fox takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.